Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to RENEBOXYOUNG, a platform where we simply discuss, critique, analyze, talk about sport of boxing in level-headed, mature, coherent fashion. Definitely subscribers since day one. Recent subscribers, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks so much for tuning into Flash Lives, premieres of my videos such as this. Tuning in, you know what I'm saying, playback family, everybody, you know, previously, you know, scheduled lives, tuning in, commenting in the comment sections. Each and every one of you, I thank you guys so much, man. You guys are all awesome. You know, if you're new to the platform here, you know, we're just a platform that loves the sport of boxing. It's as simple as that, easy peasy. Go ahead and subscribe, go ahead and share it up, you know, all that good stuff, man. You already know it, you know what I'm saying? So, and those who also, you know what I'm saying, and I always have to express my gratitude towards family who's been sending cash apps. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much, man. Thank you guys so much. And I definitely want to talk about this. I'm using a different mic, man. Hopefully it sounds pretty good. Hopefully it does, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of checking it up. Testing it out, testing the waters, you know how they say it, man. So man, I had to get this off my chest, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. And you already know me, man. I am optimistic about the sport of boxing, but I try to cover everything that is being seen, you know what I'm saying, as far as things that catch my attention. Obviously I don't cover everything, there's just too much, you know what I'm saying, too many things that are going on in the sport of boxing. But this is something that really caught my attention. And this is something that's sad, man. This is something that is sad, and I just got to get it off my chest. And just real quick, man, just so you understand who I am and what we represent here in the sport, you know, in this platform concerning the sport of boxing, is my introduction. You know, a platform that simply discusses, critiques, and analyzes the sport of boxing in a level-headed, mature, coherent fashion. I'm saying this for the new folk. You know what I'm saying? The new family that are jumping in here, you know, and getting to know what this platform represents. It's just that. We break down sport in a level-headed fashion. We try to be as level-headed and as fair as possible. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, you know. And I gotta share this, man. Definitely, I gotta share this. And it's a sad thing, man, that's going on with Jaime Munguia, man. 160-pounder, you already know. You know, this just I gotta, you know, express this real quick, man. You know, before I show you something, I want to show you how the community's reacted. Now, obviously, you know, we got to make it straight. You know, when it comes to social media, it's not the whole boxing community. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that consist of the boxing community, fans out there that love sport of boxing, who aren't necessarily on social media all the time, or who necessarily don't always comment in the comment sections of posts when it comes to fighters and their fight dates, yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? So, but I do want to show you this because this is really telling. Because this is really telling, ladies and gentlemen. When you see, man, an overflowing wave of comments and reactions concerning, you know, posts of certain fighters, and it's the same thing over and 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 over again. It's telling, man. It's telling, okay? And this is the thing. If I'm saying this also, you already know, man, I'm very fair. I'm super fair with fighters, man. And just for the fact that I'm bringing this out, it goes to show, man, that this is really sad with Jaime Munguia. And you already know why, okay? You already know why. Now, what I was saying earlier, this solidifies what what I'm seeing at 160. I don't know how to freaking say this, you know? The 160 division, ladies and gentlemen, it's a weak division. I mean, I know there are people who call certain divisions weak. Like, for example, there's some people out there that call 154 a weak division. Heck no. Heck freaking no. When you compare 154, 147, 135, 140, I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, 160, cruiserweight maybe can be contemplated. I don't know. But, you know, when we talk about divisions, man, 160 is probably one of the weakest. I'm not going to say here and break down all the freaking, you know, rankings and stuff, but 160 is weak because of these things, ladies and gentlemen. Because of this. Man, I mean, I rarely do this, but I got to express what I said earlier. I'm quite optimistic in the sport, but when I see these kinds of things, man, from time to time, I got to speak out. And these promoters, ladies and gentlemen, got to wake up and freaking smell the coffee beans. What did Stephen A. Smith just say? Man, salute. Salute. You know, it's freaking viral in the boxing community, you know what I'm saying? It's being posted, you know, what on First Take. I don't even watch First Take, man. You know, but Stephen A. Smith, man, wonderful, you know, reporter. You know, he talks about sports in general. And for him to freaking come out, and it's sad, ladies and gentlemen, it's quite sad. For him to come out and, you know, express his viewpoints and his, you know, frustration concerning the sport of boxing, that they're not making Tank and Ryan, they're not making Gervonta Davis and, you know, Spence and Bud, blah, blah, blah. He came out saying that, man, wow. And he said in that video, ladies and gentlemen, you check that out. It's out there, that clip or whatever. He talked about that, the promoters. And I definitely agree with him. Now, I know it's complex. It's a complex situation. I know people out there saying it's not the promoters and it's just the fighters. I mean, I think a lot of it has to do with the promoters, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of it has to do with the promoters. And man, these freaking, these promoters have to wake up and smell the freaking coffee beans. And in this case, I'm talking about Oscar De La Hoya, man. I mean, the way he's been doing Jaime Munguia in his career, as far as how he's grooming this guy, it's freaking sad. Jaime Munguia, man, is at the point where he has a super mediocre career, just like Demetrius Andrade. I mean, I pushed a video some time ago, man, talking about, Bud Crawford is Demetrius Andrade 2.0 or vice versa. Demetrius Andrade is Bud Crawford 2.0. Check out the video. I pushed it a long time ago. I saw it years ago, man. And, but I guess we can say now, man, Demetrius Andrade is, Jaime Munguia is Demetrius Andrade 2.0, man. This is sad. And I'm assuming, man, I'm thinking some of it has to do with the fighter as well. In this case, at least, in this particular case, concerning Jaime Munguia, I'm sure he's happy with the checks. Just like Andrade is happy with the checks. He's been happy with the checks with Eddie Hearn, fighting simple opponents. I mean, I respect all fighters, man. I respect them. But, you got to step it up. The way they hype up this guy, man, Jaime Munguia, you should have fought a long time ago. You should have fought Charlo a long time ago. You should have fought in these guys, man. A long time ago, these names, and y'all already know the names at 160. Now, what happened? What happened recently also? And this is another reason why the freaking division's weak. Demetrius Andrade runs up to 165 and escapes the mandatory bout against Janibek. Now Janibek is WBO champ. And by the way, in this thumbnail, what freaking belt is that here that Jaime is holding? Stop with these lame belts. I'm sorry, man. I don't want to say it like that, but I'm being real respectful as possible, but that's not a real championship belt, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just get that thing aside with the thumbnail. Yeah, but putting these belts on these guys, it's like, man, just confusing people who don't really know about the sport. Jaime is not a real champ in the division, okay? Let's just be straight there. Janibek is, I think Janibek, if I'm not mistaken, has a WBO title. You know what I'm saying? Golovkin, I think he has a couple titles there. Jamal Charlo has a title, WBC belt, and they're not even freaking fighting each other. That's the horrible thing about it. That's why it solidifies what I'm saying earlier concerning 160. This is a freaking weak division, man. It's so sad. Jaime Munguia, man, the way that they're propping this guy up, man, he should have fought these names I just mentioned. At least two of them since a long time ago. And I don't know why, I think it's one of the reasons is because Oscar, man, he's trying to get his fighters, for example, Zurdo Ramirez, Jaime Munguia. He said it about one of these guys, but it's the same method here. It's the same freaking method, ladies and gentlemen, and blueprint, whatever they want to call it. I don't know why Oscar has this obsession of, beating Floyd Mayweather's record. But, man, none of these guys, Zurdo Ramirez, and I say it with all due respect, nor Jaime, is going to beat Floyd Mayweather's freaking record because look at their opponents, man. And Zurdo Ramirez, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just be 100 with all these guys, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm 100 with all these guys. I don't care what fighter it is. I don't care what race they are. This channel, ladies and gentlemen. You know what we represent here. True, genuine love for the sport of boxing. And that's the thing. I think that has a lot to do with it also. Oscar, man, he's so obsessed with this freaking Floyd record thing. And he wants his guys to beat Floyd's record. I guess he got a jealousy thing going on, ever since Floyd beat him years ago. But, that's just another thing, okay? But anyways, bam, let's get right to it. Link in the description, you already know, Golden Boy official account, whatever, right, on Instagram. I just want to show you just a little taste. This is just a little taste, man, of what's going on here, on what people are saying. This is sad, ladies and gentlemen. This is sad. I mean, this is sad. And may I say something real quick before we even get to that? I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta get this off my chest. This is, I mean, I don't want to call it disgusting, but this is just freaking sad for Munguia. You know what I'm saying? Golden Boy, man, that platform there on Instagram or whatever, right? That social media, profile. It's the official one, obviously. I mean, you don't commonly get people who complain. That's trying to what I say here, you know what I'm saying? You don't commonly get people who complain. I mean, some too, of course, but this is just overwhelming here, and this post in particular. So, so this is just, oh my gosh, let's check it out. Okay, let's get right to it, man. You can see it, like I said, link in the description, man. You guys are killing, let's just go to the comments. You guys are killing Munguia's career. Don't get me wrong, I'm a huge fan. Look at that. But this is just disappointing. There you go. That's coming from a fan, man. That's coming from a fan, a huge fan. This guy here, okay? So, I mean, shout out to him, but He's saying this is disappointing. No hate to Korea. That's right. But he is ranked 69 in the world. Are you freaking kidding me? I didn't even get to that. I'm not even trying to chop up. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Look at how sad this is. I'm not even trying to chop up his opponent's, Munguia'S opponent. What's his name? Korea or something like that? I'm not even trying to get into that record. I'm not even trying to get to the rankings of that guy. I'm not even trying to get to how many losses and wins he has. I really don't care. I really don't care because I never heard of the dude. So, I mean, for me to not hear of somebody, I mean, I'm not the best in the sport. I don't know everybody. I don't know. I'm not the best freaking, the guy out there who knows everything. But my gosh, family here is chopping it up right there. Bam. Rank 69. Is this a joke here, ladies and gentlemen? Not even Argentina #1. This is sad. We'll just look for the highlights on YouTube. But yeah, I'm not even gonna look at the freaking highlights. Why? Puro costal. That's in Spanish, man. Just saying, that's just a punching bag right there. That's just a sandbag. That's in Spanish, man. Oh my gosh. At this point, the fact that Golden Boy can't match a decent fight is becoming obvious. The ship is sinking fast for this company. When Virgil and Ryan dip, it's over. If they dip, like I told you, man, these guys are happy with these checks, with these easy fights. Golden Boy Protection Program. Manejen bien la carrera de Munguia. In Spanish, that's saying, he's, handling, Golden Boy is handling Munguia'S career well. Thumbs down. That's what I'm talking about. Come on now. Put him with some top contenders. No le hagas la. Okay, yeah, Oscar. Saying the same thing everyone else is saying, ladies and gentlemen, in Spanish. So, the worst era of boxing is this era. Oh my gosh. Munguia fighting nobodies. What's historic about it? Because they're talking in this post, they're talking about something historic there. I mean, yeah, right. Come on, Golden Boy. Really, dang. We need better fights for Munguia. Dang, I keep it clean, right? Yeah, of course, we have been needing better fights for Munguia since freaking years. Por eso Munguia quitó los comentarios en su post. Oh my gosh, in Spanish, that's saying that Jaime Munguia posted this, and he put the comments off. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. This is, and I actually went, go to Jaime Munguia'S post, go to his freaking Instagram, and you're going to see the comment sections are off, or whatever you call it, right? The comment section's off. He disabled it just for that post. I wonder why. He knows it. Come on now, ladies and gentlemen. These guys know it. These fighters freaking know what's going on. And Golden Boy strikes again for Munguia. Can he fight someone that people know one day? Exactly. Ever since he lost Dennis Hogan, oh my gosh, he has avoided all proper fighters. It's been ridiculous. It's been ridiculous. Not it's getting. It's been. Z's. Come on. Nobody wants to see this scheduling fight and keeping fighters active is a must, but he should have better opposition, especially at this level. He's facts. Rank 69. Another one pointing it out. Number 4 versus number 69 ranked in the world makes sense. Said no one. Que desperdicio de carrera. In Spanish, that's saying, what a waste of a career. Man, that's facts. And you know what that emoji means right there. We're just skimming through these comments, ladies and gentlemen. It just goes on. De La Hoya and Al Haymon keep feeding their guys straight. UFC definitely taking over. Wow. So y'all just going to ignore Janibek. Exactly. No sass. Oh my gosh. Just expressing his disappointment also in Spanish. I just put it like that. Okay. So disappointing. He needs better comp. All he does is fight cab drivers. Man, this is sad. You guys always finding a way to make a worse fight for Munguia. Facts. This guy is not even in the rankings. No. Oh my gosh, another thing in Spanish that, yeah. Oh, shaking my head emoji, and the crowd goes mild. I like that use of words. Fighting nobody. Shaking my head. Why? Thumbs down. Protection. Oh my gosh. This just goes on. Munguia needs to leave Golden Boy before his career leaves him. I think his career is already leaving him. You know what that means. Oh my gosh. Sewer emojis. Thumbs down. Look at that. Laughing out loud. Thumbs down. Why is this historic? Nada historical. It's not historic at all in Spanish. No M's. Okay. He already beat that Puerto Rico dude. Great fight too, but he's going the opposite direction. Give him better names. Gonna hurt his career. It's been hurting his career. When is this guy fight a real fight? Like, come on, stop giving us this type of fights. We want to see Munguia versus a real test. Munguia never coming up. Duck. Who? Oh my gosh, this just goes on, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, you just go on. Look, I'm just gonna put the plus sign, and you just go on. Look at this. Laughing emoji. I don't have to read it all, but this is just to get an idea, man. The heck is this? Look. I mean, this is just crazy. Oh my gosh, it's 10 rounds? I don't know about that. I haven't seen it. But man, look at this. Just goes on, ladies and gentlemen. Terrible is all I have to say. I mean, you could just keep going. I can just keep going, but I don't want to bore you with all this. Look at that yawning fire emoji. Oh my gosh. Laughing. Oh my god, it just continues. Crying. Who? Laughing. I could just go on and on, man. You want me to go on and on? I can do that, but you're just going to be tired of it. Golden Boy needs to leave the zone. I mean, it just goes on. It just goes on. Can you believe this? You see, I'm just trying to show you what the community's saying out there. And like I said, man, Golden Boy, you know, the comment sections, I mean, generally, I'm just general, you know what I'm saying? But you have a lot of people supporting those fighters, man. But this, heck no. And this is just freaking sad. This is super sad. What is Jaime going to do, man? What is Jaime going to do? Just be happy, smile away in the interviews, and yeah, just keep giving me my checks, Oscar. I'm good. I'm good. You know, whatever. This is just sad. And there are other fighters out there that are doing the same freaking thing. And I'm not just I'm not just picking on you know, Jaime or anything like that. No, I mean, I respect him. You know, he fights, man. Respect. And like I do with all these fighters, but this is just not good. This is bad for his career. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. Some fighters just choose mediocre careers and some don't. I mean, this is one of them, ladies and gentlemen. Just another sad case here. Is he ever going to fight one of these freaking champs? Is he ever? Charlo also? I mean, I've spoken my piece on Charlo also. Okay? Jermal. Just so you won't be thinking I'm biased. Heck no. I've spoken my piece on Charlo too. Where I used to think, you know, he was rocking and think, you know, I had my hopes up for Charlo, but not anymore. Jermal Charlo, I mean, that's just another story right there. But, you know, I'm just saying all these guys in freaking 160. Yes, all of them. Okay? So they're not fighting each other. But hey, respect. I got more respect for Triple G. Man, let me correct myself. I got more respect for Triple G. He fought freaking Canelo twice, man. Three times. Oh my gosh. 3 times. Wow. And I've criticized Triple G sometimes too, but hey, I gotta respect him. He's fought in freaking Canelo 3 times, ladies and gentlemen. Are you kidding me? Triple G's the one who's, you know, you want to talk about who has a better legacy resume? Triple G's the only guy there at 160, man. Are you freaking kidding me? Jaime no, Munguia no, Janibek, well, he's just coming up there. He just got the championship belt, so hopefully he mixes it up with these guys. But then again, these guys won't want to mix it up with Janibek. Let's just be real. Let's just be freaking real. What are you going to do next, Jaime? Man, what do you think he's going to do next? Please comment in the comment section, man. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. I just want to speak my piece on this. This is sad. Promoters, wake up and smell the freaking coffee beans. I'm telling you. RENEBOXYOUNG, a platform where we simply discuss, critique, analyze, and talk about sport of boxing, level-headed, mature, coherent fashion. Man, as always, subscribers, since day one, recent subscribers, you guys are all awesome. Cash App, you already know. Check the description. It's all there, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Comment in the comment section. Let's keep pushing. RENEBOXYOUNG, peace out.